Okay, TSA, welcome to episode 2 of the TechTapes, a video series designed to dissect the ins and outs of the Technology Student Association and all the events that are offered. I'm your host, Andrea Shaw, and today's tape is all about speech events. We'll unwind each TSA speech event to give you the tips and tricks you'll need to fully unleash your speech power. So grab your favorite snack as we unravel the world of TSA speech. All right, debaters, listen up. You've got your note cards, your arguments, and a fierce determination to win. Well, before you start to sweep the competition, you have to know the basic format. First, you have to know who goes first. Whenever your side of the argument is chosen at the beginning of the competition, you know exactly how it will go. Pro will give out their beginning argument. This is a speech you prepare ahead of time based off of the theme located on the National TSA website. You only have 2 minutes, so be clear, concise, and convincing. After this, Con follows up with their own beginning argument. Don't start talking about the opposing team's specific arguments, since this is strictly your own research and how well you can defend it in this round. Now, if you're doing challenging technological issues in middle school, you each have no more than 4 minutes per team to give your beginning remarks. So make sure that you can truly exemplify being clear, concise, and convincing. The suggested format on the guidelines is introduction, argument, and conclusion. Pretty straightforward. Once in the preliminary round, you will present your argument and then pat yourself on the back for a job well done. For high school debate, there is much more to cover. After the beginning remarks, there is a 1-minute discussion period with your debate partner. This is where you discuss the questions you have for the other team and strategize exactly how you want to use their argument against them in your final words. After that minute is up, Pro asks Con questions to counteract their beginning remarks for 2 minutes. Then, Con asks Pro questions for 2 minutes. After that, both sides will have 1 minute to come up with your final conclusions about why your own point is the strongest argument, while also trying to point out why the other argument is not. All right, now it's time to write some cases. This goes for both events. The golden rule of debate is to be impactful. Let the judges know why it matters. Remember, it's not just about proving your point. It's about advocating for the people. Imagine you're fighting off a horde of zombie naysayers. You want to make sure that your points are well illustrated and concise. Finally, practice your case. Practice with advisors, peers, or others who have experience with debating. A debater is only as good as their prep work. Another set of popular events in TSA is prepared speech and prepared presentation. So let's dive in. Before you hit the stage, you must prepare your topic. Start out by doing research on your given topic until you become an expert. Attempt to find those new perspectives that others might not have thought of. Once you've got your speech written, the only thing left is memorization. It's not required, but you'll impress everyone if you pull it off. So, memorize your speech in chunks. Practice for at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, either in front of a mirror or a friend. And of course, find what memorization methods are best for you. Be aware that there are 2 versions of this event for high school and middle school. At the high school level, you can say goodbye to prepared speech and hello to prepared presentation. All the same tips apply, except now you're presenting, well, a presentation. But if you want to have a standout presentation, consider saying goodbye to the basic Google Slides templates and wave hello to Canva and a world of creativity. And remember, when it comes to slides, don't overcrowd them. Keep it clean and clear. Judges are going to read your slides, so make sure you add more in your speech and elaborate on what your slides mean. One last thing before you present. Be confident. If you're feeling nervous, take a step back and use the breathing method, or give yourself a pep talk. Whatever helps you the most. Extemporaneous speaking and leadership strategies, assemble. These two events tend to scare a lot of members because of their on-the-spot nature. However, this fear can be avoided with just a few simple tricks. There are two different versions of this competition. The middle school version is leadership strategies, and the high school version is extemporaneous speaking, or extemp for short. In leadership strategies, you'll have a team of 3, while in extemp, you'll be by yourself because it is an individual event. And although this is an on-site event, that does not mean you don't need to practice. One thing to help you take away some of the stress is to figure out a speech order. If you're competing in leadership strategies, determine which member will give an intro, who will give point 1, 2, and 3, and who will conclude. This all keeps you from spending valuable time once you receive your topic. And of course, practice, practice, practice. Say your speech out loud or find a practice partner, whatever works best for you. Although you may not have a topic until competition time, try to do some general research about the national theme or various STEM topics to prepare yourself. That knowledge will help you quickly think of responses to the topic that you are assigned. Now, let's talk TSA Creed. The TSA Creed is the formal statement of beliefs for its members. It can be found on the National TSA website under About and Mission. Now, it's time to unleash the power of passion. Show the world what TSA stands for by embodying STEM and leadership with every word you speak. Make sure you memorize it and know it by heart, since the state level requires you to write the entire TSA Creed with proper punctuation. Remember, you're not just giving a speech. You're igniting a spark in the hearts of your audience.